Welcome inside Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, next year, the Warriors will move across the bay to San Francisco. But right now, trying to put on another show here in Oakland.
And speaking of a show, how about how many shows we saw in this building? The days of Run TMC, the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and how about the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond?
Expect nothing short of greatness within these walls. Boston controls the tap. To Jaylen Brown. And the slam.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Curry to bring it up. Down just a couple. It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time. Boston with the basketball. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Takes stock of the floor. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Smart. Curry to Thompson. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Tatum. Oh, that's how it's done.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down 5. To Green. Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. Tosses. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Porter to Curry. A pass taken away by the Celtics. To Marcus Smart. Can't connect from inside. Green. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. Curry to Green. Nice pass to set things up.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Ball's controlled by Boston. With a drop step. Shot won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Curry into the front court. 5-point game. Thompson to Curry. Here comes the screen. Thompson to Curry. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Curry. And knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
And Green able to clear the rebound. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They trail by 2. Curry. And a pass stolen by Boston. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Curry, deep left corner. Porter. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Al Horford going to the line to shoot 2.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Al Horford has got 2 shots coming. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First one, count it.
Good shot.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Curry with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Lets it fly from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. Brown into the front court. Up 5. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Thompson. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Curry into the front court. 9-point margin. Has a chance. Steph Curry. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team down 9. Celtics have it. Layup goes down. Well done. Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. To Jaylen Brown. To shoot. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
It's Golden State basketball. It's Steph for 2. Steph Curry. 3 for 4. Good start.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Horford. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Al Horford trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. 1 free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Stephen Curry with a look. Steph Curry looking good. 4 for 5.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Calls out of bounds off of Andrew Wiggins. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. To Parker. Has a look. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Not that time. To Jaylen Brown. To Horford. A lot of contact. No whistle. Iguodala to bring it up. 14-point deficit. Has a chance. That's a tough look against the double team. Curry. Not going down here. Trying to cash in. The jumper's off the mark. Curry to bring it up. Trailing by 14. 4-3. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Parker to Jaylen Brown. Has a look. And scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Curry with the ball. Shot clock winding down. 2-point shot for Curry. Knocks it down off the step back.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Horford. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Jaylen Brown. Not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Porter. And a throwdown. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
To Horford. Can't connect from in close. To Curry. Knocks it down from mid-range.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Here comes the screen. Oh, nice find for the basket.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Possession lies with Golden State. Green to Curry. Probing the defense. Defense making the ball handler work. And a nice finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Here's Curry with it up top. Trailing by 15. That's what you'd like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
C.J. Miles sizing up Draymond Green. To Marcus Smart. Slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate.
I see this happen so much in the game. Just because a guy beats you off the dribble doesn't mean that you need to quit on the play. Stay in there, continue to be physical, even if you're behind the play.
To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. Draymond Green. Tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Warriors basketball. Down low Green. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Curry into the front court. Down 11. To Porter. Gets it in the left corner. Porter. For three. Can't get the bounce.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Draymond Green at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. And the margin down to 8. Warriors have the basketball. Porter to Wiggins. Probing the defense. Green to Wiggins. Has a chance. Draymond Green. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed. Porter to Wiggins. To Marcus Smart. Draymond Green sends it away. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Smart. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Draymond Green picked up by Derek White. Beyond the arc for 3. Off the iron. No good. To Horford. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Tatum. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
To Marcus Smart. To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. He's now 4 for 6.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
The monster stuff. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Thompson. To Green. Porter to Thompson. A pass taken away by the Celtics.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And it's Green, 4-2. To Marcus Smart. To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Old school equals high percentage.
Golden State at the controls. Knocked loose.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
To Horford from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To Porter. Thompson. Not that time. He misses.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. To Thompson. Green. Lays it up and in.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Boston with the basketball. To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Sizing up the defense. From the painted area, won't go down. To Thompson.
Hey, double screen.
To Green. The drive, right to the basket. And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at 3 coming up at the line.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Draymond Green trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3. To Horford. Won't go. Deep left corner. Porter. And a pass stolen by Boston.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Porter. Trying to cash in. He's looking for that touch.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Scores from the post. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Right now, down 7. Here comes the screen. Thompson to Porter. Thompson, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Curling inside. Short jumper won't fall.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper stays out. Brown with it up top. Leads 4. Here comes the screen. Wide open look, won't go. Celtics have it. To Horford. Work it down to Brown. To Marcus Smart. Now Horford going to the line to shoot 2.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Curry with the basketball. Down 6. Here comes the screen. Curry. To Thompson. Goes to the left side. Curry. He engulfed him that time. Brown into the front court. His guys can hold for the final shot. Deep 2 there, won't go. First half in the books. The Celtics have the lead.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Celtics are in a close game thus far. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Warriors are within striking distance at the half. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Steals.
We might be enjoying these first half highlights of steals, but I'm sure the coaches won't be in the next film session. Neither of these teams have been consistently able to maintain control of the basketball.
Player of the half.
Tatum was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Curry has it. To Green. Thompson. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Otto Porter. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Derek White matched up with Kevon Looney. And he's fouled, and he earns... First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. To Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
And a putback slam.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
Curry into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. To Green. Jayson Tatum swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Has a look. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They trail by 7. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Thompson. Spinning shot won't fall.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Porter. Warriors with 4 to shoot. To Curry. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Klay Thompson with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And Draymond Green throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Jayson Tatum, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. Misses the first. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Gets it in the right corner. Porter. That's off the side of the rim. No good. To Horford. Nothing going here on that drive. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Kevon Looney with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Green to Curry. Gets it in the left corner. Porter.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Warriors have the basketball. Green. Down for Looney. Had a good look there, but it's no good. And he's going to the free throw line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Jayson Tatum has got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. It's Golden State basketball to Curry. Surveys the floor. Curry, well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
No, I missed a short one there. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? To Curry. Jaylen Brown sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. To Marcus Smart. And scores.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
It's Steph at the controls. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Horford. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Brown with it up top. Up 6. To Marcus Smart. From the painted area, won't go down.
And this guy's going to come out of this game with bruises all over his body like a major heavyweight fight. He took some hard fouls in the first half. That's really deterred him from being aggressive.
Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. A pass taken away by the Celtics.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Wide open look, won't go. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. In a flash, scores at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Deep left corner. Horford. That's off the side of the rim, short. Curling inside.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Fires the 3. Brown with the 3 with a hand in his face.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Shot from the lane won't go. Another follow, no good. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Marcus Smart. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Can't miss those. Runner here won't go. To Green. It was right there. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Andrew Wiggins at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a two-point ball game.
An effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. What I like about this team is that they continue to execute. As a coach, we used to talk about it all the time. I would hear it every single day. Execute, execute, execute. But if you can play with energy and execute, that's the formula for success.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. To Parker. Almost. Unlucky bounce. To Curry. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Celtics have it. launching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Here's Curry with it up top. His team up by 1. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
And he'll go to the foul line.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Robert Williams at the line. First try at the line, no good. Missed the second, 0 for 2. That's the end of the third quarter. The Warriors with the lead. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this fourth and final quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
And finishes strong.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Boston with the basketball.
Mismatch.
To Parker. You've got to get that one to go. To Green. Celtics able to clear the board. Parker into the front court. His guys down 3. And scores. Strong take.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Green.
Let's go. Let's play deep, play deep, play deep.
Here comes the screen. Green to Wiggins. Has a chance. The shot by Payton won't fall.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
The pass set it all up.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Out of bounds, last touch by the Celtics. It remains Warrior basketball. Changes coming from both sides right now. Porter lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Brown into the front court. Leads just a point. Slams it down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Porter. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
And there it is. We expected it. Foul number 6. He's gone.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First one goes down.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Good shot.
It's Curry controlling the offense.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Cut him. Cut him.
To Green. Oh, big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Finish at the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Possession lies with Golden State. To Porter. Knocked loose. Oh, whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Curry into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
People become so fixated on the...
Stephen trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. And the free throw is good. 3 points on that trip. Celtics have it. To Marcus Smart. Trying to cash in. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. And a pass stolen by Boston.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Porter, deep left corner. Around the perimeter to Porter. Lets it fly from long range. That's good D. Shot no good. Tatum. Add 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
with the basketball. His guys now down by a point. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Goes to the left side. Porter. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. To Jaylen Brown. Tatum. That no good. Off the mark. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
And hits the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Thompson, going to launch, beyond the arc, and splash. Clay, quick catch and shoot there for three.
Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
Brown with it up top. They're down three.
Gotta get through this game. Get through it.
Count the basket. Two more. Paint.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Warriors basketball. To Porter. Al Horford rejects it.
This game on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
And count the basket.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Iguodala to bring it up. His guys now trailing by a point. From the painted area, won't go down. On a bad pass, going to be taken away by the Warriors. Great look and vision. Thompson. Off the mark. No good. Tatum. And it's Iguodala to claim the rebound. Whistle blows. It's an 8-second violation. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Down for Curry. Nice pass to get things going. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
To Horford. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
And Klay Thompson, what he does best, hits the three.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Derek White matched up with Kevon Looney. Screen coming. Easy path to the rim.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
He throws it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Nothing going here on that drive. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Thompson to Curry. Thompson, he's been dialed in from long. The game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Ball's controlled by Boston. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Here comes the screen. Thompson to Porter. Thompson. Well, the Hunt shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here to Jaylen Brown. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Thompson to Curry. 4-3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Thompson to Wiggins. Curry gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Trouble getting the ball across half court. Ready for a couple of free throws.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. Curry with the ball. To Wiggins. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Tatum. That's how you defend. And Jay, they call the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors edged out a close victory in today's game.
And it's surprising. We got such a competitive game when they hit so many threes. But they did what was necessary to finish it off.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss.
And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry
Played the role of facilitator today. And no one is more happy than his teammates.
These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.